Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision. Hey everybody, do you know a child, or do you have a child who's really psychic and intuitive and you don't really understand how they got that way? And they can maybe read your thoughts, or they tell you something and it's something you're thinking about? Well, I've always been fascinated with children, and because they're so pure and intuitive. And we have an expert today. Her name is Kristie Reeves, and she is an expert on the Indigo and Rainbow Children. And I need to know what the Rainbow Children are. And well, maybe you can explain to all of us first what the Indigo children are and the Rainbow Children. And you work on a show called The Children of the Rainbow, and it's a documentary series. And do you host it?
I host it. I'm producing it.
And you're producing it. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a lot of hats to wear. So tell us. Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, and I'm sure you're helping a lot of kids understand what's going on. Mm-hmm. So what is an Indigo child?
The Indigo child are the forerunners. They're the ones, I call them the system busters. I always say the Indigos are born with a sword in their hand. They're coming in to change the old systems. They're blazing the trails for the new to come in. The Indigos really know what is in and out in integrity and what is out of integrity, and they're pointing it out. They're often highly sensitive. Mm-hmm. They feel everything in the environment, what's going on. They will go into a place and literally absorb the energy of the environment, and which makes them highly sensitive, and often it results in hyperactivity because they have to let go of all that absorbed energy.
And what age group are the Indigo children?
A lot of the Indigos are grown up now.
They are.
Say a lot of Indigos came in the 70s or 80s, but I do believe that there are Indigos who came in even in the 50s and 60s who have been blazing the trails. And even some of the children that I've been interviewing for our show, they're teenagers, but they still have some of these Indigo qualities, those warrior, sword in their hand, system buster qualities.
Wow. Well, I was born in the 50s. I wonder. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I am a trailblazer. I've always been.
Yeah.
Okay, enough about me. And then, okay, so then what are the Rainbow Children?
The Rainbow Children are the new generation of children that has come in for the past 10, 15 years. Some of them maybe are even in their late teens. Mm-hmm. And because the Indigos have blazed that trail and paved the way for them, the Rainbows don't have to come in with that sword in their hand. They don't have to be the warriors or the fighters. They're the ones who are coming in and at an early age are creating really amazing inventions. They're those kids who you see on American Got Talent or some of these talent shows, and they're singing as if they're Maria Callas, or as if they're coming in with a voice.
I heard that little girl. Did you hear that little girl singing like that?
Yes. She sang El Mio Bambino Caro.
Yeah.
And she learned it from listening to the radio.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Well, do you feel like they're bringing it from past lives to this lifetime?
I totally believe that.
And their memory is sharper.
Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of the adult Indigos or even older generations were coming in and we're behind this veil of forgetting. We don't really know who we are or what our soul plan is for this lifetime or what our gifts are even from past lifetimes. And these Rainbow Children are coming in with their gifts and their memories fully intact. That's the reason why they can be 9 or 10 years old and sing like those opera stars.
Unbelievable.
And it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible, yeah.
Did you guys see that? Mm-hmm. Have you guys seen? She was...
It's incredible, yeah.
What started you in this? What got you started in this? Was this like because you were looking for a job or because you were really interested in this topic?
I was really interested in that topic, and I'm an indigo myself, and I didn't find out until I was in my 30s, and I always wondered why I was different and why I was so sensitive and why I was reacting to my environment that way, and why I was a loner and couldn't be around people who were not in integrity, because the indigos just can't.
Right.
And then that opportunity came up, and I've been so passionate about, because I see these kids that are in
I
the
almost
school
think like
right
you were
now.
chosen to do it. You
Hopefully.
It
Yes.
sounds like you,
Yeah.
like it's your mission.
It's my mission.
Like you were chosen and you
Yeah.
chose yourself before you came
Yeah.
on the earth, that this is
Probably.
your mission to educate us about this.
Exactly. And Char, I was just talking to someone about, because my big thing as a kid is I knew my vision, my mission, and I knew my dharma, so to say. And then at that time, if you shared it with your friends in school, it wasn't really appropriate, or these kids didn't want to hear about it. So I was often being ridiculed for having that vision of changing the world. These kids, so I actually shut down my gifts.
I hear an accent. Where were you from? Where did you grow up?
Germany,
Where?
in a small town outside of Frankfurt, 800 people village.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
And is that where you had these visions and you knew things and
Yeah.
nobody understood?
No one understood. No one understood. So for me to actually do this series and say to parents, you know, your child might just have a gift.
Did you do this? What country did you do this series in?
Here in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. When did you
Yeah.
come to Los Angeles?
16 years ago.
And when you were in Germany, did you work in TV or?
I was a dancer. I
you were
studied classical ballet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And did you dance?
I danced.
Who'd you dance with?
I danced with the Royal Academy of Dance.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Do you miss it?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. I think you're always a dancer. Never stop.
And what brought you to America?
I went to acting school over here for 3 years.
I mean, your English is amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, it is. Your English is
Thank
amazing.
you.
I just have an ear sometimes because
Yeah.
I lived in the Netherlands for a while, so I
Oh,
have an
you
ear
do?
for. Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So, what are you guys? What is the biggest thing you've maybe encountered or found out about the Indigo and the Rainbow Kids? And then there's a new group coming up. Somebody told me their names. There's a new one after the Rainbow Kids. Do you know what the name of it is?
The Diamond Children?
Yes, the Diamond Children. Somebody
Yes.
just told me about that.
Mhm.
They're the ones that think they know everything.
Mhm.
They can do anything. They don't need other people. They can just
Exactly.
do everything themselves.
Yes.
They know technology.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is, they don't need them because they know everything. Is that you, Emily? We've got Elisa's daughter here. Poor Emily. I don't know. We need Emily. That's true. She does know a lot of stuff. So what is it? What is their contribution?
I feel they're here to anchor in the energy of the Golden Age.
Oh.
We're bringing back that energy of peace, of community, of integrity, changing the way we've lived for so many millennia, living in this dualistic world where we're like had borders or religion or cultures, countries, hierarchies separating us all. And these kids don't see that separation.
Yeah.
They don't see the differences, they just see that we're all one. And that's what they're bringing
Wow.
in.
So, and there's no prejudice. There's no
prejudice.
bigots.
No.
Well, are they old enough to vote?
That would be nice. Some of them
Not
are.
yet. Emily's
Some of
going
them
like
are.
this because there's still the stigma sometimes of the white man thinking he
Yeah.
knows it all and has it all, and it's not true anymore.
It's not true anymore, no.
Mm-mm.
But
People
these
need to be open, and we're all really one, really.
Yeah. And these kids are teaching it.
And that's
They're
what they're
really-
going to bring in, huh?
Yeah. They're already doing it.
They're doing it with technology.
With technology. I've been emailing back and forth with a young man in Holland.
Oh.
And when he was 16, he invented a technology that cleans up the ocean, that really sucks the garbage out of the ocean. He did a huge Kickstarter campaign and raised $2 million to actually now build that technology so we can clean our oceans.
And it's not what they do in Israel. It's not what's it called? The where they take the oceans and they make it clean water.
I don't know.
Desalination.
Desalination?
It's literally cleaning up trash in the ocean.
Yeah.
This is literally cleaning up trash in the ocean.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah. That's what he's working on. And I've done a
I
few.
love
Yeah,
him.
isn't that amazing? I know.
Oh my God, he's going to make me cry. It's the first thing I've really heard where there's really hope to clean up our oceans.
It is. And these kids are doing it.
And he's from the Netherlands? You know what's interesting about the Netherlands? Who discovered New York? A Dutchman.
Oh.
New Amsterdam. Also, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me, everybody, but I think a Dutch person founded either Australia or South Africa. It's South Africa, right? Yeah, it's South Africa. And then it's like the Dutch discover these things and then just get rid of them. Like they don't hang on to the trophies that they've helped and that they've earned. Wow. Does he live there now?
He lives there now, yeah. That's where
And
he's
when is
building
this
it.
happening?
He is building it right now. I've been following him on Facebook and...
Do you know his name?
Boyan Slat.
Boyan Slat? B-O...
Y-A-N.
Boyan Slat.
S-L-A-T.
Wow.
Yeah.
If we have viewers on CharVision, if anybody out there has any kids that are special or indigo children or rainbow children or diamond children, can they contact you? It might be a good story for
Absolutely.
you. How would they get a
Absolutely.
hold of you?
I have a website.
Oh, what is that?
My company is called Songlines Entertainment. So it's songlinesentertainment.com.
S-O-N-G?
S-O-N-G, like the songlines that the Australian Aborigines walk.
Oh, wow.
That was the inspiration for the company name.
Okay, Songlines, Inspiration.
Entertainment.
Are you getting this, Tony? Entertainment. Sonny's kissing Tony while he's trying to type. It's hilarious. Have you noticed Sonny hasn't been with me right now? I've lost my dog to the crew.
Oh, no.
It's okay. We share the love.
Oh, please bring the love everywhere.
Yeah. And okay, and so what else does your company do? What do? You do the rainbow and indigo,
Yes.
and what else?
We're currently preparing a feature film, a feature documentary called The Colors of the Future, and it is about the children who are creating that technology, who are speaking at the United Nations about climate change and fracking. There is a German boy who just came on board, a boy, I say teenager, who just came on board for the feature film, and he was 9 years old when he did a school project and founded an organization called Plant for the Future. And the goal was to plant 1 million trees. And he planted those 1 million trees in 3 years, and now the next goal is to plant 1 billion trees worldwide.
Wow.
So we're getting all these kids together, and we're supposed to film next year and have them tell their story of what inspires them and how they're inspiring others.
Is it like renewing the earth?
Renewing the earth, yeah. Because, I mean,
It
these
brings
kids are
hope.
doing it, so why can't we as adults do it? Why can't we as adults say, let's plant 1 billion trees or clean up the oceans? So these kids are showing us that there's actually hope for the future. So the film is asking parents and educators, like us adults in general, to step up and say, hey, if these kids can do it, why don't we do it too? Why don't we do
Really?
something to change the
It's
world?
so true. We
Right?
should be doing all that.
Yeah.
Wow. And okay, so when is this film coming out?
We're set to film next year, so post-production, so I'd say...
2018?
So 2018, yeah.
And they can follow your website,
Yeah.
and it's at the bottom of the screen now, and they can do that. And so are you doing other features as well, or just this? Are your offices here in California?
Yes. Woodland Hills.
Do you have a partner, or is this you?
Some of it is with different people. I'm working with a gentleman out of Florida right now, and I originally wanted him to come on board for the documentary, and then he said, let me do some research about those Indigos and Rainbow Children. So he did. And then he called me one day, and he was crying on the phone. He's like, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I felt I had to sit down and write the script about the education system and what needs to be changed. And I'm writing. I'm sorry, I cannot help you with a documentary. Like Spirit literally came through me and said, you have to sit down and write this. So I'm kind of consulting on the script right now, and then together we're going to produce the script about the education
He had
system.
an epiphany.
He did, yeah. He's 80.
He's 80?
Yeah. I got him out of retirement.
Well, you know something? He has he's not done yet on the earth. He's done,
No.
he has plenty more to do.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been guided.
He's guided, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. What's besides the young man who's cleaning up the oceans?
Mm-hmm.
What other profound things have you learned from these kids?
Like I said, these kids don't look at our differences. They look what we all have in common. And I have an interview coming up with a lady, and she has 2 beautiful daughters. And one of the stories she told me is when her daughter touches the skin, she doesn't see different colors. They all look the same to her.
Oh,
Isn't that amazing?
she's colorblind.
She cannot see the difference. Everybody
That's
looks the same.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So what they're doing is pushing ego out of the way.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And it's natural for them to push the
Yeah.
ego out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I feel like they're doing it for a higher cause. It's not about me anymore, or the survival of the fittest that we were taught for so many hundreds and hundreds of
Centuries.
years, centuries, yeah. It's all about we're in this together. We're all one. Let's come together and change something. Let's do this.
Harmony.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. There is a wonderful man. He's in his late 30s, but I'd say he's a total indigo, and he lives in Israel. And a few years ago, there was talk about war between Iran and Israel. And he printed posters saying, Iran, we love you. We don't want any war. And he printed T-shirts. And then his neighbors printed T-shirts. And they put them up, and they went on social media. And then Iran emailed back saying, we don't want to have any war with you either. We want to live in peace. And he did this whole Facebook campaign that just went viral,
My
where the
goodness.
presidents of both countries had to actually step up to the public and talk about what was going on between the people. And we always think that people have no power, but here we're being shown they do.
My
And then he
goodness.
had this whole campaign on Facebook where you could send him a picture, and he would post pictures of people from different countries saying, Germany is having coffee with Israel, Israel is having coffee with Iran. And they've been going back and fro between the different countries in the Middle East saying, we just want to have peace. It's not us, the people. We're talking about war, it's the leaders, and we people just want to have peace. We love you. We just want to sit down and have a cup of coffee with you and talk about sports.
It's so important.
amazing?
Because we would keep, the whole planet would be peaceful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we sometimes forget that we have that power.
Because the government decides when something's not working out, they make a war.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Things that really need to change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So hopefully one of the Diamond kids or Rainbow kids will be president one day and make a huge difference, right?
I hope so. I hope so.
I hope so. I hope
Mm-hmm.
I hope the planet lasts that long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
you never know,
Yeah.
depending on all the choices that
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we make in our lives
Mhm.
of how we're going to heal the planet.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why I'm so passionate about even like with our series, because we're talking to the children, but we're also talking to the parents, to the educators. We're providing solutions for alternative therapy, prenatal psychologists, because I believe we can change the world by changing the way we raise our children. It starts with our children.
I
They're the
agree.
leaders of tomorrow.
I agree.
Mm,
Wow. You need a song.
I do.
You guys need a song with this, that with your film that's catchy, that kids will sing. I
I
feel
like
like you need a
that.
song.
I like that idea, Char.
It's a good idea, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Like, because songs are addictive.
Mm-hmm.
And if people get in the habit,
Get a rainbow or indigo artist to do
Yes.
the song for you.
Mm-hmm.
oh, Elisa said get
Oh,
a
thank
rainbow or
you.
indigo artist to do the
Yes.
song.
Yes.
That is such a
Mhm.
good idea.
I love that idea.
That's such a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I totally lost all the questions Elisa wrote for you, and I've totally lost. I totally lost everything that I had for you. Oh, thanks, Elisa. Okay, I'm so like involved in what you're saying. Okay, so what educational system supports the Indigo and Rainbow Children? Is there an educational system that does this?
I feel a lot of the Indigos and Rainbows are doing really well with the Montessori Waldorf school system.
The Waldorf Montessori, I agree. I have a neighbor who teaches that.
Oh, you do? It's amazing. It's so incredible.
Right.
Yeah. And then we were just literally in post-production for an interview. I actually have to go home and look at the newest cut when I go home. From a woman who lives up in Vancouver, not Vancouver, Salt Spring Island in British Columbia. And her child is in an outdoor school where they're learning experientially. And they go out into nature, and let's say they do biology, then so not sitting in the classroom looking at textbook, learning about nature from a textbook. They're actually going out into nature and learning about nature by observing it. And then they come together at the end of the day. They sit in a circle with a walking stick, and each child shares what he or she learned by experiencing it.
Because we all really need to get back to nature.
Yes.
Because nature is balanced.
Yeah.
As long as people don't screw it up. Nature is balanced. Wow. Is it only one school that does this?
That's the only one I know of. There's probably other schools as well, but that's the one I was talking about.
What would you like every child and adult to know about Indigo and Rainbow Children?
Often these beautiful Indigo and Rainbow Children are being put into a box because we'll learn this is how you're supposed to function, this is how you're supposed to learn, this is how you're supposed to live your life. Indigos and Rainbows don't work that way. They're here to like change those boxes or get out, tear down the walls of these boxes. So what I feel everybody should know about these Indigos and Rainbow Children is like honor their individuality, honor who they are. And for adults, listen to the children because they have a lot to teach. We always think we need to teach them, but they're our teachers too.
It's really profound. Because you think if you live on the earth long enough, you'll be wise and smart, and a lot of us are not.
No.
We just are stupid, some of us.
Some, yeah.
I'm including me at times.
It was wonderful. I was at a planning summit 2 weeks ago to create a new center to change the paradigm of education. And we had one morning, Sunday morning, where we had the kids come in and say to the kids, well, what do you want about education? And the kids literally sat together and came up with a game plan. They had a whole presentation that they had done within like an hour.
Amazing.
And went up then and said, we have a presentation, well, let us kids tell you adults what we need in order to have fun learning. And it was not just something, oh, we just want to play games. No, these kids want to learn, but there's a certain way that they choose to learn.
They say the Diamond kids are more mature than most kids their age.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
What, am I staring at you, Emily? Is it true?
I think so. They have so much wisdom, these children. And often that wisdom is being shut down.
I find that so many kids have not allowed to be children. That so many kids have not really been allowed to, like, be free to ride your bike around the block.
Exactly.
With nobody harming you. Like, kids aren't able to play in the playground by themselves. It's crazy. Wow. Well, Kristie, you're a delight. You're truly a delight. And anything we can do to help promote your documentary, we're here for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I'm
Char.
excited for you.
Thank you.
This is just the beginning for you. I can see it.
You can. Oh,
Yeah,
that
you've
means
got
a lot.
you've got great things ahead of you, important things. You're on a mission. You're humble, but you're on a mission. I can tell.
I'm on a mission, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
Okay, you guys, don't go away. I have a reading coming up. If you like what you've seen on CharVision, then go to char.net and book a personal reading with me. or join a group reading, or join one of my workshops where I teach you to be psychic and intuitive. Hey everybody, we're back, and I'm getting myself in the right frame of mind to read for Autumn and Jewel, who are on Skype. And I'm going to say my prayer of protection first, and then we're going to start. And the reason I say a prayer is because there's good and bad spirits, and we only want good energy and positive healing around us. Okay, kids? Okay. We ask the universal consciousness that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Did you guys have a family member that recently passed? Are you there?
Yes.
I didn't hear you.
Sorry. Yes, we have.
Okay. Are there two people or just one?
One recent.
Is it a male?
Yes.
Is this either your husband or your son?
My son.
Your son. I knew it was next of kin. I just wasn't sure where I was going with it, but I felt someone young. But to me, Autumn, you're young, so.
Yes.
I feel like he's here. And I feel like, was this an accident?
Yes.
Yeah, he's saying that it was an accident. Nobody expected him to die.
No.
And that he's telling me that he's made things happen in the house, like lights go on and off, or I don't know if music went on, or computers or something. I feel like he's learning to play with electrical things. Do you know about this?
Yes.
Tell us what he did.
The light in the kitchen, it like flickers. It doesn't really go on and off, but it flickers.
Yeah.
And then what happened to you?
My lights in my room, I have fairy lights hanging up. They stopped working in one part, and then all of a sudden they just started working again.
Yes.
So I believe that it was.
Yeah, he's definitely here. I feel like, I don't know that can I like come back to him? Because I feel like I'm getting other stuff, and I'm going to come back to him.
Okay.
But I need to know if there's somebody that's an A or J initial.
That's passed?
Yeah.
There's a J.
Deceased?
And A.
Where?
Is there a J deceased?
Yes.
Is that a male?
Well, yeah, but you're right on the A too.
Okay, and is the A a female?
No.
Or the A's a male?
Yes.
Is that a middle name or first name, the A?
First name.
Is it spelled A with an N or M in it?
An N in it?
Is it A-N or just A with an N?
It's just A with an N.
It's not like Austin or Aaron or...
It's close to Austin.
Ashton?
Yes.
Who is this?
That's my son that you were just talking about.
Sorry. I should have known that.
It's okay.
No, I cannot. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
he's definitely trying to come through to you.
Oh,
I also feel like I don't know what it is, but he's saying, I don't know if you messed with his phone or his computer. Did you mess with his phone or his computer, or try to get information from his phone or his computer?
Tried to get information from his phone.
Mm-hmm. Is there something unsolved about his death?
Yes.
Like you're not sure why it happened or how it happened?
Pretty much why it happened, and what led up to that. But we know how, but we just don't know.
Was this something he did on his own?
No.
No.
Okay, but this was an accident, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Could there have been a misunderstanding or a miscommunication or a mistake?
I don't know how to answer that. I mean, it could have been do you think it'd be a misunderstanding or communication? I don't think so.
I feel like what he's saying, or maybe he doesn't understand it.
That could be.
Maybe because I'm feeling like there's a misunderstanding or a miscommunication. Or I feel like
that could be.
I feel like he doesn't know.
Yeah.
I feel like he doesn't understand it.
Probably not.
Because it wasn't anything expected.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Did you say there's a J deceased?
Yes.
And is that a male?
Yes.
Is that J with an M in the name or an O in it?
The last name has an M in it.
Okay, but the first name's J.
Yes.
Is it J-E?
Yes.
Like Jeffrey or Jerry?
Jerry.
Is that your dad?
No, that's my husband's uncle.
Oh, okay. I think Jerry's here. Did he like Uncle Jerry?
They only met him once.
I feel like maybe he's one of the only ones you know dead, or deceased or a spirit. So I feel I feel like that Jerry's around. And also they're showing me an L or an E or E-L or L or E.
There is a L and there is a E that has passed.
Okay, does it start with an E, the one that's passed?
Yes.
Is it E with an L in it or an R in it?
No, it's...
The last name has a L.
The last name has an L.
Okay, but the first name's E.
E. But there is another one that's passed that starts with an L.
Okay. Is the one that passed with an L, is that a male? Or that's a female, the one with the L?
Female.
Yeah. Is it L with an S in it or an R? Or an N in it?
The last name has an N, the middle name has an R.
It's not like Lee or Lou or I don't know the name. I'm not sure I'm getting this right. Are there two L's?
Yes.
Like Lily or Lily or
1, 2, 3 L's.
Lillian? Is it like Lillian or Lila or it's not like it's not like Lillian or Lila or Leela or something like this?
You're kind of like close.
You're really close.
Luella? I don't know the name.
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah, what is it?
Lucille.
Is that a grandma?
Yes.
I think that's her too. I think she's around as well, watching over him.
Oh. Okay.
What is it that you baked? Did you bake cookies for him all the time, or bake? There's a tray of food, or cookies, or cake, or.
I recently made something for him.
Was it a bake thing, or was it like cookies or cake or pie? Cake.
It was a cake.
Was it a birthday cake or?
Yeah.
He's thanking you for the cake.
Oh, you're welcome.
He knows you did it.
Mhm.
Because you baked it after he passed, right?
Yes.
He's very much alive around you, to be honest.
I feel him. I tell you.
He has a very powerful love with you.
Yes.
And he's very much connected with that. What's with his room? His room. You're not in his room now, are you?
Not right now.
But what happened in his room, or were you just in his room?
We were just in his room right before this.
Did you do something with a pillow or a blanket?
I just put my pillow in his room.
He knows that.
I sleep there sometimes.
Yeah, because he said...
And I literally just put my pillow in there.
Because he says you hold something and you cry. I don't know if you hold his shirt or his jacket.
No.
Or his pillow. I don't know. You hold something and you cry.
It's something of his that he's had since he was little. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's saying that somebody wore his shirt or his jacket.
Yeah, we all. Yeah, we
You
do
share
that.
his clothes. He said he's fine with it.
Good.
What is the ball? He's showing me a ball. Did he ever get a ball like a sport ball, or is there a sport ball in his room, or a baseball, or a sport ball?
Yeah, it's a baseball, right, or softball?
Softball.
Softball. Was it?
Yes.
Is it signed?
Yes.
Yes.
He's showing me this there's a signature and a signing.
Yes, his name is on it.
His name is on it.
Yes.
Ashton.
Yes.
Yeah, he's telling me about it.
He was awesome with it.
Here's the deal, though. He's like one of those really special energies.
Yes. Oh.
He's like, I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine what it is to lose him, and my heart goes out to you both and your family and his friends. But it's almost like he's got something very important to do in the spirit world to help save our planet. And this may have been in an agreement he made before he came on the earth to leave the earth early so he could learn what it is to be human or, alive at this time. But then he's going to have work to do in the spirit world, like some really serious healing.
Yes, he was amazing.
He was a very old soul. You know that, right?
Yeah, I could feel that.
Did you know that from when he was a baby, when he was born?
No, just recently. I just knew it in my heart.
Wow. Well, he wants to know where his dad is.
He's at work.
Did he not believe in this?
No, he does. He was supposed to be here when we set this up, but he had to work.
Yeah, because he's saying he's sorry his dad's not here.
Yeah, he really wanted to be here.
Yeah, well, this will be on this will be aired, and also you can also watch it on char.net, so he'll be able to see it as well.
Oh, good. Okay. Good.
He says he loves you guys and he loves his dad, and he's confused of why he passed the way he did, and I'm not even sure how he did.
Yeah.
But I know that it was an accident.
Yeah, very fast, very unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
So sorry. What? Did you see a rainbow? Did it rain?
It just rained, yeah.
But why is he showing me a rainbow?
Because I told him to. I told him to. He loves the rainbow.
Okay, so you said if Char's real, I want you, Ashton, to have her say the rainbow, and then we'll believe it's you.
I didn't exactly say that, but I did say Ashton. Yes, I talked to Ashton before this.
I'm
That's why
teasing
we were in his room. And I said, can you show Char the rainbow and say it to us? So that is amazing.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Well, thank you. Listen,
Absolutely.
it is my honor and my pleasure, and I appreciate you guys allowing me to share this with you. And
We appreciate it
and
so much.
my arms are around you in a virtual hug.
Thank you.
And Ashton's is around you on the other side. Group hug.
Okay.
Group hug.
Oh,
God bless you.
him. So,
Be
is he
well.
okay though?
I promise you, he's one of the happier spirits I know.
Okay, good.
Like,
Good.
if
Okay,
he-
great.
For real, if he came to get me when it was my time to go, I would say, okay, let's go. What are we doing? What are we going to do now?
Yep. He loved to go.
Yep, he's fun. I love him.
I know.
He's-
Everybody loved him.
I
He's
promise you he's okay. Not everybody's okay in the spirit world, but I promise you he's okay and he's at peace.
So he is in the light. He's not the.
Nope. He's totally in the light, and not just in the light. He's on a mission.
Okay.
All
Does
right.
he like it better there than here? I know she heard me.
Well, I guess it's taking me a while to figure this out. I think he loves it both because he's loved there and here.
Okay.
And he's protected. And you don't have to worry about him anymore because he's in good hands.
I know. Okay. Thank you so
Thank
much. I
you so
appreciate
much.
it.
Okay, and just whenever you see a rainbow, even if it's like a song with a rainbow in it or a picture of a rainbow when you go by the, during Christmas, he's saying during Christmas, he's bringing you a rainbow. Watch for it. Watch for it.
Okay,
Watch
great.
for it. God bless you. Be well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Char.
My pleasure. Bye-bye, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Be well. Whew. Wow, guys. I want to thank all my guests today, and I'm a little overwhelmed and in another space from doing the reading. Thank you guys so much for trusting me to read for you. Please watch CharVision. Tell your friends. If you go to char.net, you can watch it for free. We have, 40-some shows now, and we'll keep going as long as you guys want to watch us. God bless you. Be well. Take care. Stay in the light. Bye-bye.